This is not Perplexity. This one is Perplexity, but this is not. It looks like Perplexity, but it is different. So this is a tool called cofyt. You can actually visit the website by going to cofyt.app. So this is a tool that looks like Perplexity, but the main thing about this tool is that it is for helping anyone to do a research about a YouTube video. Maybe there is one very long YouTube video that you have a lot of questions about. You can just copy and paste the video URL, and then you can chat with AI about that video. So I want to try using this tool, and I want to see if this is actually any better than Perplexity when it comes to helping you chat with a video. And by the way, this tool is very new, and I think the name of the person that's making this tool is called Rui Noguera. I don't know how to pronounce that, sorry about that, but this is still very new. You won't find any much info about it, but basically it is an AI that can be used to help you chat with a YouTube video. Now I'm going to create an account, and let's see what we got here. All right, it is only possible to sign up with Google, but that's perfectly okay. Now, yeah, I can see that it is similar to Perplexity, but a lot of features are not exist. So there is no spaces, library, there is no menu like this. There is no option to select the AI model, because I think the goal here is to just copy and paste a video URL. Now, I want to try using my video. So yesterday, I just published this video comparing the QWQ32B AI model versus DeepSeek R1. And I want to know if this actually can read everything from the video. And I think this is going to be interesting because the video, I mean, it's difficult to pronounce certain technical name in the video, like there is an AI model called Quen, there is an AI model called QWQ. So I would imagine that this tool would struggle to find the transcript, the accurate transcript of the video. So maybe it wasn't able to get the correct info. But anyway, we got the answer here. And about this video, I tested Alibaba QWQ32B against DeepSeek R1. Okay, this is pretty good so far. This is the channel, duration, and then introduction. Key takeaways. Okay, I want to know about this. QWQ32B, despite having significant fewer parameters, 32 billion versus DeepSeek R1, 671 billion, performs comparably to DeepSeek R1. Okay, that is something that I mentioned in the video. So far so good. It is also more cost effective, only $0.7 per 1 million token. Also, this is one thing that I mentioned in the video. But QWQ32B struggles to nuance questions requiring complex reasoning and case sensitivity. Okay, that's also interesting because that's also one thing that I mentioned in the video. DeepSeek R1 outperforms QWQ in accuracy and understanding of complex prompts. Okay, there is also a challenge that I test DeepSeek R1 and QWQ, and DeepSeek R1 always coming on top. So I guess that's referring to that section. And both models demonstrate limitations in generating high-quality SVG images, which is true, but in that video, actually, DeepSeek R1 performs a bit better compared to QWQ. Okay, well, that's quite interesting. And then there is this follow-up question, and unfortunately, I cannot click this, unlike in Perplexity, when you are asking something, there's going to be a follow-up question that you can click, but this one doesn't. But by the way, I forgot to do something. I forgot to just summarize this video, and I want to know if Perplexity can do this. I don't think it can. Sometimes Perplexity just cannot visit a URL, so that's gonna be interesting. Okay, anyway, while still doing the research, I'm gonna go back, and maybe I'm going to ask another question about, let's see. Okay, reinforced learning, it is also something that I mentioned in the video. Specific questions and what the response. Oh, I want to ask this question. So let's copy and just paste that. Now, before I hit enter, I'm about to go back a bit. And yeah, it is actually able, Perplexity is able to read the video. Yeah, I mean, it's I think I like the answer from cofyt.app because it is in a bullet point that's just easy to understand. It's a bit more concise compared to Perplexity, but they both giving me correct answer. So let's go back to this tool. I'm going to ask a follow-up question about what special questions were used to test QWQ32B and DeepSeek R1. I want to know. I still remember the questions, so I want to know if this is actually correct. QWQ32B response incorrectly answered 3, ignoring case sensitivity. Okay, that's true. So I was asking a question. Let me show you. This is the question. Okay, this is the question. So how many R's in strawberry? And then I asked this: 5 equals 10, 6 equals 12, 9 equals 18, and then what 10 equals to? The answer should be 5. And actually both models in QWQ and DeepSeek R1 doesn't answer the question correctly, but DeepSeek R1 was able to answer this question correctly. And then lastly, there is this question to create an SVG picture of a bicycle. QWQ is almost correct, but the answer from DeepSeek R1 is a lot better. That's the summary of the question. And yeah, it seems to be correct. It's answering exactly. It's giving me this info exactly based on the questions that I use on the test. Then question number 3, create an SVG picture of a bicycle. QWQ generated SVG code that render rudimentary bicycle missing details but still recognizable, depicting a bicycle. Okay, and DeepSeek R1 is a bit more complete and accurate bicycle. So yeah, this tool is able to read not only the title and the description of the video, but also it is able to read the transcript of the video. So that's actually pretty amazing, because a lot of times when you are sending, like, let's say a YouTube video link, AI will only able to use that as a research starting point, and then it's going to read only the title and the description, but usually they're not going to be able to read the transcript. But this tool is able to do so, so I think that's pretty amazing. And yeah, I liked it. I like using it. I'm looking forward to use this tool more and more, but I was hoping to have more information, like what AI model that is being used by this particular tool, whether it's using Cloud, GPT, or maybe Sonar, so I could, try to test which model is actually better for this particular task. But overall, I think I like the fact that it is similar to Perplexity. The design is very familiar for people that has been using Perplexity a lot. But I do notice that there are a few elements that you cannot click, like this collection, it doesn't do anything. And then the share button, it doesn't do anything either. So there are a lot of things that are kind of missing. They don't work. But I guess for a side project, this is pretty amazing. And this person is actually sharing the project on Reddit, and maybe you can send some feedback or give your thought about the tool, and hopefully can improve the tool. And that's definitely something that I'm going to do. So yeah, I do recommend you guys to just use this if you want to summarize a YouTube video, or maybe you want to ask something based on the info from a YouTube video and you just want to get it quickly. You can definitely use this tool. But anyway, that's all from me. And if you like this video and you want to see more cool AI tools that you can use, please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.